How did that cut off?
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas
I'm gonna turn.
rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were
What's up,
voices
Blackson?
recorded,
Kelly!
them say,
How you guys doing?
welcome to the Hotel California.
Hey, John.
Such a lovely place, such a lovely
That's just for you, Callie. Hi, Blackson, I haven't seen you. How have you been? I hope everybody's Christmas went good. If you celebrate. Look, I appreciate music a lot. I probably need to turn it down a little though. It's super loud. So, man, when are we gonna? I'm waiting for this. You know, I still need to email Blackson though. I am wanting to do this panel, and I keep BSing. But I did want to check in and see how everybody's doing. Tell me something good. I did have something I wanted to say, but everything slips my mind so fast. I feel like I have brain fog. Are you guys ready for the new year? Yes, I appreciate it too. I really appreciate music. I think it helps me keep my sanity. Definitely. I thought of you, Callie. I really did with the Hotel California. So, did I miss anything significant? I mean, I see the typical YouTube stuff, you know, so. Sanity is absolutely important. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. But I think that's normal, though. I think a lot of people feel like they're going crazy. Or I hope so. I hope they get that feeling. So earlier, we were talking about, I'm sure everybody's aware of Wisconsin and what happened here. We had a guy who owns a brewery in Minocqua. Minocqua, I only know famous for their fudge, right? Like, I have friends that used to go up there, like, camping for a week vacation. They always bring back the fudge. That's the only thing I really knew about Minocqua. And anyway, a guy that owns a brewery decided that he was gonna put in a claim against the elector committee. But that shit lasts like 3 hours and they shut it down. They shut it down. John, you have to ask Mo the details about that. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised. Newsom shocked me with that. I was really surprised with that, Kelly. But, you know, again, in my mind, I keep thinking, man, this is great political theater. Who would have ever thought that Newsom would have been like, no, we're not going to take him off the ballot. We're going to fight him in the polls. So, I don't even know what's going to happen next. I'm really waiting for, maybe it will be Kelly, maybe it will be Michelle, maybe it will be, I don't know, maybe she'll be the next candidate. I don't know what they're going to do. They seem so calm, cool, collected, like they just have it in the bag. So either they're going to cheat really good, or they're just confident that it's not going to happen. Trump has too much support, way too much support. What's up? Yes. Oh my God! Please don't start that, man. You know, that's another thing, and we talked about this earlier. You know, you have to, if we're being fair, if we're the fair ones and want to give everybody a voice, right? Because, I mean, no censorship, you know, so you have to literally fight for the right for other people to, like Kelly said, do the dumb shit that they want to do. But that's what it is. I mean, that's only fair. But why are we the ones that always have to be fair? Why do we have to be thoughtful and fair and, you know? Like, I want everybody to have a voice too, but some people are just babbling idiots. And I'm not saying I'm no scholar. I don't call myself an intellectual by far, okay? I'm learning. I'm learning as I go, you know, but man, it's people that say the most vile, foul, inconsiderate, totally off base claims, you know, but you still better let him have a voice. What else are you gonna do? What's up, Josh? How are you doing, my friend? Howdy, y'all. Howdy. It's crazy, man. I don't know. It's crazy. Just the whole concept. Because I would never be like that. I don't want to censor people, right? I get pissed off at certain shit that people say on this platform, but that's when you have the opportunity to move on. You know, I don't want to take anybody's voice away. For what? I mean, what about comedy? We were talking about that. We were talking about that the other day too. What about comedy? So we just want to censor that? Everything's offensive? You know, like, I don't have to acknowledge, you know, shit that I don't want to acknowledge. I don't have to acknowledge pronouns. I don't have to acknowledge anything I don't want to. You know, what damn country are we in anyway? You know, I'm beginning to wonder. I'm really beginning to wonder. And where are all these people? I see all these, like, I guess they call them quote unquote caravans. Like, where are they gonna go? Where? And where are the people? Because I'm in a sanctuary city, technically, right? Wisconsin is a sanctuary state. I don't see these people. It's blowing my mind. Where are they? Where do they hide them? Where are they? I'm beginning to wonder. Happy New Year, Betty White. Good to see you. I appreciate it. Man, like, what's going on with that? I know it's a big complaint. Yeah, where are the homeless people? Where are they? Where do they put them? And like I said, I mean, I see a few people here, but I don't see like they show in the news in different cities. So, I mean, are they just only focusing on two different areas? Like, that just kind of blows my mind. Like, does anybody ever question that? I don't know, something might be going on out there. I don't want to be nosy and get up and look. I can't really see. I can't turn my neck that far. I hear him out there, though. Man, I don't know. I think it's a valid question. And, you know, I wish there was some way that we could just, like, completely shut down the whole ballot thing, like, now. Like, you know, if we could just, like, go to, like, the Supreme Court and they could make a decision for all 50 states and get it over with, so we don't have to play this, like, stupid cat and mouse game. I don't get it. I don't get it. Keep my head down. Why? No, I'm okay. It's good. I haven't heard gunshots, so I'm cool. Man, I was thinking about that the other day too. We have had, in the last week here in this city, I think we had a 13-year-old shoot a 10-year-old. We've had a double homicide, and I think the guy that did that got caught. Like 6 people were injured. I don't know. I think within a 3-hour period, like 5 people were shot. It was just something crazy. I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy. Definitely crazy. But if I was concerned about that, I would never be able to stop anywhere. I would have never been able to stop at the gas station on the way here. You know, and I'm not gonna act like it doesn't get nerve wracking in certain areas. And you know, this is the north side. The north side is like the worst side. So, but I don't know. I'm not gonna forever be paranoid about it. Oh, Boston, yep. Definitely. So is anybody doing anything like special for New Year's? What's up, Alan? Yeah, the north side, it's rough here for sure. Now, come on, you guys gotta know about roughness. I know you're from like the LA area. Not that I'm like proud of it or anything. I'm from a place like that's damn near like Mayberry, okay? Seriously. I am from Madison, Wisconsin. So everything you want to know, yeah, it's so small. There's like population of less than 300,000. So it's definitely Mayberry. But I think I like Mayberry a little bit better. But you're not going to get the kind of food that you can get here. Milwaukee has a whole different variety. Madison, we don't even have an R&B channel in Madison. Dead serious. We don't even have that anymore. That is how small Madison really is. Man, I'm trying to figure it out too. What's up, Auntie? Look, if you guys, I'm going to tell you, he is getting ready to have something called The Purge. Does it every year. If you want to see some effery, okay, sub to his channel because it's going on until, I think, midnight on the 31st. So it gets crazy over there. So if you're interested in crazy, I'm telling you, sub to Auntie. I'll be over there at some point. So, really? Are you serious? You're in LA, but you're originally from the actual town Mayberry is based on? Oh, wow. We got the Andy Griffith Playhouse and all. Wow. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. Hey, man, I look forward to Andy Griffith. Absolutely. I love that show. I'm being kind of corny, though. I like Green Acres. You know, all the old Calamity Jane. I like all these old crazy shows. Auntie, I'm gonna, when you do go live, I'll share it out too, because I'll give a disclaimer, you know, so people can know. But yeah, I'll definitely share it out when you go live. So. Mount Airy, North Carolina. Okay. How are you doing? What is that? Bud's Island? Bud Island? Hiya from Vancouver. Okay, thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. Green Acres. Yes, Green Acres. Man, all the old shows. Sanford and Son, Mama's Family, The Jeffersons, Archie Bunker. I can't believe they want to take Archie from me. That's like one of my all-time favorites. Roseanne. Man, those are, yeah, that goes hand in hand with censorship. I don't want censorship. I believe that people should be able to, you know, when people, what do they say? When people show you who they are, believe them. So give them the opportunity to show you who they are. You know, especially, you can't expect much on this platform anyway. Just saying, your standards shouldn't be high as far as loyalty, because it doesn't happen. It's very few and in between. Absolutely, Auntie. Best of luck. You're gonna do it big. Archie Bunker is the GOAT, man. You know, one of my favorite episodes is when Archie Bunker and George Jefferson, they were he was having a party or something, and Archie thought it was so funny. I think it had something to do with like interracial dating or something like that, and finding out that I think the chick had a white parent. I don't know. It was just something crazy, but I can't remember it exactly right now, but it was funny back then. But I love it all. Hi, Sherry. Hello from Colorado. Colorado. That's cool. How is it out there? I know Colorado had a few problems with the ballot thing, too. Yeah, people will. If you give them enough time, enough rope, they'll hang themselves. Absolutely. To Black Archie Bunker. You see that? You see that at that insult mode? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Do you guys remember Def Leppard? That was like my favorite when I was young. Poured some sugar on me. Look at my 80s mode right now. Yeah, they did. They did Blacks, and they put them back on the ballot. I don't even know why they play around like that. They put them on, take them off. I mean, even like out in Maine, it's like, who the fuck are you to do that, man? Sorry, I'm trying to chill on the F word. Yeah, you're right, Sherry. I just think, like I said, I just think that collectively, through all 50 states, you know, the Supreme Court should just lay it down and be done with it, you know? Hey, Craig the Hunter, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Absolutely. He does the news on his channel. You guys can check him out. It's funny. I think some true, some a little, you know, expounded on. Some might be exuberated. Yeah, I don't know. But I do want people to, I'm just saying, I try to promote others too, you know. That's what the platform is really about. And if I know something about your channel, like the Arena Uncensored, I know Black Sun will give people the opportunity to come up and have all different opinions. You know, some of us don't want echo chambers. It does get a little boring, you know. But I also don't want people screaming and yelling and calling each other names. Like, no. Absolutely, Craig. Absolutely. You have a nice crowd. I came over there the other night. You have a pretty solid crowd. That's good to see. Colorado said it depends on the U.S. Supreme Court whether he's on the general. Well, okay, fine, but I'm cool with that. You know, like I said, Jen, I just wish they would just put the hammer down and just say it is what it is and be done with it, man. So, you know, whatever it's gonna be. I'm not a supporter of Biden, but I want you to have the right to be able to support him. I may not agree with it, but that's your right, you know? Like, I'm not a Muslim. I don't have a problem with them. You know, I want people to be able to, whether you're a Catholic, whether you're whatever, Lutheran, there's 50 million, you should have the opportunity to be able to do what you want in that regard. So I don't like that idea of censorship at all. So, well, it's unfortunate, Callie, but it is good. And Tin brings this up a lot on her channel too, is that, you know, she'll point out the fact that the younger generation is getting better about waking up and trying to, you know, like find their information, right? Figure it out instead of just listening to what anybody says, you know. So I think they're wisening up a little bit. Yeah, right, exactly. It's our right. And sorry, not sorry, but all these people that have came here, it's like, send them back, dude. Get them out of here. I don't even know what world this is happening in. I hate the fact that they, on the humanity tip, I hate the fact that they use people in this political game, right? It's almost like a Raggedy Ann thing. But at the end of the day, we can afford that. American first. That's my whole thing. Like, as long as Americans are coming first, if you're gonna be in this country, people fight hard to get here. They pay money. They have a whole bunch of shit they gotta go through, hoops they have to jump through. It's like this whole you can just come and be here and live and get help. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. Who else does that? Like, okay, the president of Argentina straight up told you, like, if you leave, you ain't coming back. Like, at what point do you have to, like, really rep the United States, man? Like, people should be American first. I don't care what side you're on. None of that matters to me. But it should be about Americans. I don't get anything else. It's not logical. It's almost like you're a traitor. In my mind, you are a fucking traitor. I said it. If you're not American first, what are you here for? If you're not trying to seek the American dream and, have all the fruits of your labor, to me, it's just disingenuous. Like, it's like being on a team, what are you gonna do? Secretly, play for the Dolphins but support the Packers? Like, come on, man, we don't do that here. It's like the whole vibe is switching. Like, that's not cool, man. And then you have no idea who your quote unquote enemy is. And one thing I know for sure, if I know anything, is that if you're gonna try Americans and put their backs against the wall, we are gonna stick together. That may be the one thing we need. I don't know. Who am I? I don't know. Conservatives are responsible for the civil unrest and reparations to American. You know what, Alan? I don't have an argument for that because it's not really my thing, right? I don't know a lot about it. I just know little bits and pieces. And I'm not gonna, how do I say it? I don't know how you or anybody else feels, okay? And you have your right, and it's your entitlement to want that, okay? Is being, how do I say this? I'm not saying entitlement, but you are entitled to want to ask for that, or whatever it may be. It's not my battle at this point. At this point, I'm more concerned about Americans, right? So whatever. I don't like that we send our money over to Ukraine, or we send our money over to, other countries. I don't want to even talk about that because that's a whole nother ball of wax I don't want to get into. That pisses me off too. But I just, like I said, no matter what team you play ball for, okay, we are Americans. Plain and simple. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hey, I cannot, absolutely, Josh, absolutely. And everybody has a side with that too, it's a personal preference. I get it. You support people for different reasons. That's your right. That's the whole point. That is the whole point of everything. That is your right. And I mean, does everybody want that? Do you want to live in like a North Korea situation? If you don't know, go look up and see how they live. Are you kidding me? Like, no, yeah, go look up and see how they live. It's insane, man. If you do any type of I was reading about it the other day, any type of like political crime, your family 3 generations of your family suffer. I mean, it's insane. Only politicians and police can have cars. Like, man, this is crazy. And people actually sit up and bitch and complain about this country is bad? Are you fucking kidding me? This is the land of the free and the home of the brave? But it's bad? come on, man, I can't do it. I can't go. And I'm really not trying to hear it. It's like, stand up and be accounted for, man. I don't know, I think people forget where they come from. So, I'm of the mindset that if you don't fucking like it, you can go. But who am I? Again, it's an opinion. That's why I said I don't want to censor people, because we're not all gonna agree on everything, and that's okay. That's the beauty of life. We should be able to agree to disagree and keep it moving. As long as you're not impeding on another person's freedom, I don't know. But, I can shout that from the hilltops, It's only my opinion. Don't get mad at me, okay? Just saying. I love everyone, and I am Team Humanity, okay? So, again, and we have to work together. We're not gonna get it. I don't know what the other options are. I think we work too hard against each other without seeing the big picture and the people that are really responsible for the bad stuff. And I know I said F a lot tonight, and I apologize because I didn't really want to say F so much. So again, I'm sorry, but I get passionate about it, get frustrated. So I apologize. Hey Ultra Mega, good to see you. Yeah, Alan, I'm kind of doing my 80s thing tonight. Yes, I'm Team 180, as always. I know Ultra Mega, but people, they tend to complain at me because I cuss too much. Yeah, I agree, John. I won't argue. I won't argue that. And I've rocked them all. Redneck Adonis. What is soup? What does that mean? What does soup mean? Please enlighten me, because maybe I'm not hip to it. I don't know. But anyway, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna get that email out tomorrow. Alan, if you don't mind putting your email in the chat, if not, that's cool. Mine, I think, is on my community page, so you could always give it to me. I don't want to hear that again. I don't want to hear that. But I do want a diverse panel. So, if I can get it. And you're a reasonable guy, so... Oh, okay, you were saying what's up. Got it. I would appreciate it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Got it. So, I'm gonna do that by tomorrow. I'm gonna get the email out. And I have I want to do a veteran series, right? Where I can interview different people. So, if anybody's interested, probably 30 minutes to an hour. But yeah, I have an idea in my head. So any veterans, I want to give you an interview, okay? I want to focus on veterans and try to do something. I need to up my editing skills, so let me not talk about that, but let me just say that I want to start interviewing veterans. So John, maybe you'll be interested. I have a couple other people I reached out to, so January and February I try to do that. Thanks for what, Cherry? Thank you. Thank you guys for coming over here. I appreciate it. So I know I can get kind of boring. I don't want to keep you too long, but I hope everybody, you know, it's hard out here right now, and man, keep your head up. It'll get better, you know. I feel like everybody should have goals to do better, you know, whatever we can do to try to help one another, man. I'm down. You know, I love people. I try, Alan. I try to be like the bipartisan person per se. Try to be like, can we get along? But oh, no problem, Sherry. Absolutely. Thanks for coming by. Okay, well, you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I thank all of you for coming over here. And yeah, Happy New Year and God bless. Absolutely. I know what you're talking about, Sherry. I will see you guys later. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, maybe something like that. We'll see. But again, thank you. Take care.